So are you able to see the screen with Maya?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is the tool I was telling, on the LinkedIn post,
Script editor.
Script editor. Certain things when I started this session, these sessions, first of all,
Okay.
when whoever interested and participating in these sessions, whatever they are investing their time, amount of whatever it is, but am I able to give 10 times to it, add 10 times to it? I was thinking when I got the answer, yes, definitely they can get benefit from these sessions. That's where exactly I thought yes, it is the right time to start. It's already delayed. I am supposed to start these sessions 4 years ago, but yes, finally it is happening. So these things if you observe, when you click on it, it is going to this place, right? PyCharm, I'm really say it is very good. It has very good interface, lot of features, and so many things it had. But this particular function I have seen it is in Eclipse, it is available. But same thing, I could just because of this one reason, adding these markers. Like if I click on it, it will go to this place quickly. Just because this one facility is not available, I couldn't shift completely from Eclipse to PyCharm editor, because when we are dealing with 10,000 plus lines of code, sometimes what will happen within the bigger function, you have to go quickly. If it is there, you can go to this function. Within that function, 10 markers, you can place it. Sometimes within one function, you might be adding IKFK switch, you might be adding apply colors. Maybe frequently you might have to visit certain places like a snap function, maybe whatever it is. End of the function, sometimes you have to go, like it is the end of this function. Quickly, we can add this marker, go there and put one more marker. It triggers the moment hash ends with 3 more hyphens. So end of. This particular editor also very intuitive, very fast, responsive. And yes, not only that, if you are using this one, you can see quickly it is going there. Suppose I am executing this function somewhere, let me say style sheet. Practically, where I got benefited from different editors, like the moment enter, it will maintain the offset, just like. Once we click second closing bracket will be done. If you want to control, this means it will comment control / shift tab means it will go, and tab means wherever you are tabbing. These things I have felt. The moment I click it, actually it is supposed to go there, but let me check what's happening. Okay, this is a class basically. Right now I had a support for these functions. I think class is also working fine, but need to check. If I control click it, quickly it will come to here. You are working on here, suddenly you have got some doubt, you want to check why this function is giving some error. Control click it, you will go to here. Similarly, double click, you will get this this one, like a erig or whatever it is there, like a double click, you will get this, and you can go and copy these things. Just like in Maya native editor, whatever the features, I don't want to lose all those features. So this is happening almost after 15 years. Many years of experiencing with the different things, different requirements. So where I'm comfortable, what kind of tools they are speeding up my work. It's not just about building the tool, but how intuitive it is, how fast it is responsive, how flexible it is for the end user, how it is scalable. Like tomorrow, you want to add 2 more features, 2 more tabs. When adding 2 new requirement, instead of duplicating same code 10-15 times, we can use same code. That means we have to modularize it. So this is one example I can say. This is something I have with my heart and soul I have built. So for this session, I was thinking to give it with a gold subscription.
Actually, so far it's so good. Actually, native script editor also don't have features like control tab thing.
Yes, exactly. What is
and and also will it have autocomplete?
Yes, autocomplete is also there. Right now, specific modules I am giving. Add
Okay.
add ATTR. The moment I clog it. If you double click, it will come up with all these things. That's what I was trying to say. Even for custom modules, wherever I have defined those augments, it will come up. You can just copy it, and the moment you are clicking it, automatically it is going, right? Like you can put it, edit the way you want. So
that's enough, man.
Yeah, it's more. Not only that,
Yeah.
go through these tabs. Suppose certain things, if you backspace, it is going on like this. Suppose only 3 indents are there. It is not consistent. Maybe 1 indent is extra. So you can select these lines and you can run this one. If it is 4 spaces, it will fix that one. Sometimes 4 spaces will go more than tab.
Yeah.
If you go here and from here, it will go to tab, not all the spaces. Actually, I have used 5 spaces here, but 4 spaces it converted into tab and 1 space it is remained as it is. Sometimes tab and spaces mix it together, 1 space will extra, it will go with space. So these kind of any misalignments, like only selection it has to work or entire editor it has to work, it will. I was thinking so many things like so many icons. I was analyzing what is the best icon it can represent. Every area I'm trying to take care to get that perfection and everything. Even if you double click, you can go and see the documentation like quickly, like whatever the documentation, what it returns, everything it is there. So this like a valuable thing I want to give it for free with the subscription. Because when I'm collecting some money, like let us say in this case 1 lakh for a silver plan, and a gold plan, I didn't decide it. I'm just working on it. Once that curriculum and everything is ready, then I thought I can fix some price for that also. Similarly, if you look at this one, like AI prompt, you see that it will give that one. Like these days, a lot of things are happening. These things I have given. Let me clear this part. Okay, first I'm going overall rough ideas. I can ask like a MPC Maya Python code. I have given hotkey, shortcut key. If you want, you can see like a HK hotkey, like a submit. It will go send the request to OpenAI. OpenAI will process it and it will come back. You can see tomorrow I can add 100 hotkeys based on your pipeline requirement. So MPC means Maya Python command. You are creating command, like it can be a function, it can be a class, it can be anything. But in our terms, we can say function. Instead of calling MPF, I thought MPC, it is easy for people to remember. Sometimes giving these names, I will think a lot, like MPC means moving picture company, like everyone remember that name very easily.
Yeah.
Going for MPF, if I give MPC Maya Python code, it will be easy for the people, like com means commenting, very less number of line, HK means to recall hotkeys, whatever possible, very less I'm trying to figure it out. So I can go and then MPC, and I want to, the moment you are saying MPC, it will take care of a lot of things. You need not to worry so many things. And you just need to focus on, just type it. It is going to create the function and everything. Snap one object to ANO another. This is what my plan is. Like even if you give this much within ChatGPT, you won't get exactly Python function for snapping objects and all. So if you see that, it has created. Actually, I'm trying to remove these things, but somehow they are appearing. I need to work out a little bit. I'm not sure it is, I'm not saying 100% it is perfect, but yes, I'm trying to target object and these 2 objects. Let me test this one quickly. Yeah, one locator is here. Okay, for timing I'm giving. Normally when you double click, it will highlight relative names also. Like if you double click on this, maybe you select this one, it will automatically select relative, anything is repeated. So a lot of things I have taken care, like let me give these names. Actually, double click I'm giving for some other purpose. Yeah, certain minor things still are there to work on it. When we can refine
Yeah.
to the best possible thing means we need to use it on a day-to-day basis. Then only we will know exactly how much we need to, where we need to correct and all. So if I execute the script, you see that target object. Okay, some minor issues might be there. It has to remove point constraint after snapping, but it is working that way. Like a remove unwanted. The moment I came to this requirement, I am doing something manually. Immediately, I will go and update prompting. Whatever the internally some prompting is already working in this one. So I will say like anything unwanted stuff remain in the scene after running the script, delete those unwanted stuff. If I give it next time, it won't do these kind of stuff. Currently it's snapped, but one unwanted stuff is still, it is there. So like that, every day I will start using these functions, whatever I'm creating, these tools, I will start using those. The moment you quickly created, it is adding this to outliner. So at the end of the doc, most of the times you will go, let us say, okay, end of the documentation. Sometimes documentation might be bigger. Maybe you need to go like, you can add one pointer quickly. The moment you are completing third one, it is going and creating. You can say start of function. You want to say start of function, end of function sometimes. Every developer has some practice, like a day-to-day, they want to edit documentation properly. They want to go very beginning of the actual function starts. Sometimes they want to go end of the function. So that time, like I was saying, in PyCharm markers we create bookmarks, it will create another place. They are not directly related to within the code, but here if you see, directly within this code, it is getting added. So your meeting, okay, sorry. Zoom call is only for 45 minutes. Once it is done, I will restart again. Another 15 minutes we will complete. Let me check. Teams call can help in this regard. So hi Debbie, how is it? Yeah, I hope you like it.
Yeah, things are going good only.
Okay, cool. Yeah, glad you liked it. A target means the moment we are using AI within Maya, you can see that the name of the target object to be snapped to. Object means this one we are going to snap it, like so the name of the object to snap to target. So like that, it is giving a snap given object to the target object in the scene. Like if the name it find, we can give more like a verify. Like right now it is straight away running. If there is no object one, it is not there. It will throw an error. If I say it while writing the code itself, possible error-prone areas you have to take care means first it will check before snapping. So those things also we can do it. Like currently it is one small example. So all these things as Maya and industry is evolving to the next levels. So like I was mentioning in one of the LinkedIn posts, like I was searching for some of these features. So I can't get it. Every year I was waiting for Maya. They will enhance the script editor and all. But every time I can't go to external editor. Sometimes I want to do a lot of stuff within Maya. So with this, my dream fulfilled, I can say. Like yeah. Similarly, if you see whatever the works I am doing, it is converting into Python commands directly. In Maya also we can do it. Did you get chance to get conversion within Maya, Vamsi?
Yeah. There will be a MEL code. We can copy that and we can do into the Python script. We can convert.
Yes, there are some other plugins. I found this plugin literally 12 years ago. PyML scroll field reporter. So if we use that, a couple of versions had some issues. Somehow I am able to find the fix for that. And then I found that it is working. You can see it is returning the history direct convert to MEL to Python. If you switch off, it will be gone to MEL code actually. From the interface, there is no need to copy. Yes, copying and pasting in another, it will do particular whatever the code you are executing from here, it will do the job. So this entire session is not just about teaching the code, to make the developer's life much easier, like how fast we can things. So for example, this thing I know very long ago, like right. But in industry, many developers, they are not aware of some of these techniques, and maybe they are not aware of certain possibilities. So yes, instead of spending a lot of time on those things like converting MEL to Python, anyhow, some work is getting automated and it is giving history. You need to go and manually edit each line, like you have to, while doing MEL to Python conversion, you have to go use brackets. and use comma and bring the command front. So certain things will be time consuming. Like it's not just about learning the code and implementing. Wherever possible to the maximum. Even I am missing a lot of things. Maybe some other developer is doing much better work than me. Like let us say, maybe I also don't know what is happening beyond my knowledge. Like certain developments already might have come. Only thing I am not aware of those things. So once we understand these things, where we can speed up things and all. So yeah, these are like one or two tools, like one or two tools I want to show in the beginning, where like in the long run, how we can, if we take the right path and right direction and how I'm inspired, like every person want to do something, but what motivated me to achieve certain things, to do certain complex tasks, like where I'm getting motivation, a lot of things I'm going to share. Similarly, when it comes to here, we can see that some time ago I was creating this documentation. Like if you can go and click on Amazon versus CMDS, like you can see I'm documenting those things also. So it's like parallelly, like when I'm giving explaining today, I have explained certain things. If I feel this particular thing, it is good to document. I'm not just giving bits and pieces. I want to maintain day wise, like whatever it is there, you can see in this roughly, like a day wise, whatever all there. Another like one version I already released over here. So this acts like a one examples, like real life examples, whatever I come across, it is useful to the artist, like from artist to anyone want to come to development side. So from my experience, how to overcome certain initial difficulties and all, everything I have kept it over. Similarly, while the session is happening, for example, based on the flow in runtime, I may come across a certain example. If it is really working, like students like those things, so immediately what I will do, I will document those things for the particular session. Like in this particular session, in this series, we are working towards one goal. And in that process, any examples I'm giving today, again, one more documentation I am preparing. So like this one properly, a professional way, I try to maintain that one also. Like so that tomorrow, after 2 years also, if I come back and I see my documentation, you should be interested in such a way. Even I should like it. If I don't like myself, how can I expect some other person will like a kind of documentation? So at every area, I'm trying to take care of like what is the best we can do. Okay, if it is a documentation, what is the best we can do? So even in the documentation, I was finding like if I click on it, it will go to this particular like table of contents. Like every area, what is the best possible? You know, like my Google Doc is giving this option, maybe. Maybe LibreOffice free open source documentation. In that also it is available. I'm trying to find those all possible options. So when everything is at one place quickly, we can click on go to the documentation quickly. Same thing like whatever we have seen here. If I click on it, reset blend. In my first attempt, this line is going slightly here when I click on it, but I don't want that. I am trying to precise as much as it is possible. In the first attempt, it is not going exactly the same way. There was some issue, like this is like what I can say, a code folding, certain area. So if it goes more length, it will be folding, and it comes to the next line. Okay. Yeah, then I figured out a way like calculating width-wise and number-wise I have given. So then it is exactly going on. Not only this one. Currently, if we click it, we come over here. Suppose suddenly you move to some other area. You want to work out here. You click on it. Suddenly, outliner is also getting affected. Two-way. Like when you click on somewhere, here it has to show relative. If I click on it, it has to go to outliner also. It has to update. These days we can see this kind of features are already available in Eclipse and PyCharm also. So that's how we can tracking is very easy within Maya itself right now. So same thing, when you click on it, it has to go and highlight this one. Similarly, when we click on it here, it has to go to that particular documentation, quickly read it. So that every area, what is the best, latest technology or what it can be, like whatever the features, options they are providing, we have to make best use of all these things. Then only we can be ahead of competition in the industry. Like